obviously it's mostly just absolute sadness that these two young lives were taken so early and senselessly.
This is pure anti-Semitism, and it hurts.
Two very young, innocent Jewish were killed, but humanity has been attacked. We have to stand together, stop these criminals.
Sure, my name is Lisa Kenkel. Well, I heard about it almost immediately last night when it happened. I'm pretty connected to the embassy and the people at the embassy, and my first reaction was, oh no, do I know them? Initially, we heard that there was one person dead and multiple casualties, and then we learned as the night unfolded that this young couple was murdered in cold blood, leaving an event that was actually to discuss additional humanitarian aid to Gaza. And then we learned more over the hours that they were both peace activists who worked for unity amongst Arabs and Israelis.
Talking about the sentiment or the conversations between, the Jewish community here, what is the feeling right now that resonates amongst all of you here?
You know, it's gone back and forth all day long. Initially, it was just absolute gut-wrenching sadness, then anger, because this has been going on in D.C. and in all the cities across America and the West for 20 months. And I spend a lot of time on Capitol Hill, and I'm chased constantly because I wear a Magen David, and because I wear a yellow hostage ribbon, and because I show my Judaism proudly. So, the community, I'm very connected to the Jewish and Israeli community here, and we've just gone through so many different emotions throughout the day. Obviously, it's mostly just absolute sadness that these two young lives were taken so early and senselessly.
Are you concerned about the safety of Jews here?
Absolutely. I have been for a very long time. Even before October 7th, I have been. I've been calling it out for over a decade in this area, in my children's schools, locally. Am I more concerned now? Absolutely, because what are we seeing all over the internet after last night? We're seeing people calling to kill the Zionists on the internet, blatantly kill the Jews.
My name is Sigal. I've been living in this community for about 20 years. We have some personal contact with the people who are deceased, but this is not about that. It's not about being a Zionist or being Jewish or being affiliated with the government or not. This is pure anti-Semitism, and it hurts each and every member of the community. We are one people. What we endure since October 7, we never imagine what will come after. We never imagined that the whole world gonna not support the victims and come after us.
What are the concerns and what are the conversations amongst the Jewish community here in D.C. ever since this happened last night?
Although we saw it coming, because For a year and a half, we've been screaming. We've been saying about the rising anti-Semitism. We saw the acts. We go in and we're standing in front of the Qatar embassy. We are going to the Israeli embassy, supporting Israeli embassy when they're being ambushed by encampment of the pro-Hamas. We were there to support them, and we saw the acts. We hear the voices, the words, the threats. Although all that, what happened yesterday is another level. Washington, D.C., although it's not the first time, and we had other attacks on Jewish communities, but on the name of freeing some people to kill two innocents who got nothing to do being Israelis. Nobody asked them if they are Israelis. They are the pure evil executed just because they are Jewish. And this is what we are all thinking now. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about my boys in college because I see what's happening in college. I'm thinking about my brothers and sisters here. We are afraid to go around. We don't want to be afraid. We want to be strong and resilient and to say, yes, we are not going to stop. But the reality is that when we go to Uber, we stop speaking Hebrew. That's our reality. The reality is that we take off all our necklaces with Magen David, with the Star of David. That is our reality. When we sit in a restaurant, we are wondering if we are being watched by others. When we go to a quiet, peaceful protest, when we walk to our car, we see who is following us to see our driving license plate. Yes, we are afraid. I have a mezuzah on my door. I'm ashamed to say that in 1 second, I was thinking, should I still leave it there? And I'm ashamed to say it, and I did not. But yes, we are afraid. I'm not afraid to say we are afraid. Why? Because we need protection. Because what America came to, this is outrageous. And all the nice words that all the government people say, and the mayor of D.C., we saw it coming. We saw it coming. We were screaming for a year and a half. And the feds and the D.C. Police Department and the mayor of D.C. and everybody around Maryland and around Virginia, no, this is not our job to deal with. Yes, we are afraid.
Talk about the prayers and the hymns that are going on right now. What does this really mean? Is it a special prayer for the deceased?
I'm sorry?
The prayers that are going on right now.
So when we gather together as Jewish people, and we always value life, morality and life and peace, so we have a lot of prayers that talk about that. We also have prayers, and this is what that we've been singing about unity. So as a people, we unite in strength, not in war, in love, not in hate. So we sing songs of God, make us strong, unite. God, please help us overcome our grief, and give peace for the deceased. This is the songs of usually praise for God, for help and comfort and unity among our people.
Did you know the couple personally?
I did not know them personally. I saw Yaron. I saw a few times because I had some business with the embassy. I'm not an employee of the embassy, but we are all one community. And when somebody hurts one of us, it hurts all of us. So it's, even if I was not connected somehow with the embassy, it doesn't matter. I would still be here.
although it was two very young innocent Jewish were killed, but humanity has been attacked. And we all have to get together, regardless of Jewish or non-Jewish, and we have to fight back. We have to stand together, stop these criminals.
What is the sentiment amongst the Jewish community right now as an Iranian American? What are your thoughts? What do you think we're going through at this point? How do you think that we can be supported?
Well, same as Israel has been surrounded by terrorists, the country Iran has also been captured and hostaged by terrorists for past 46 years. And we share the same issues and problems. And we need to stop this. We asking President Trump, if we will, pay attention to this and make sure no negotiation with terrorists. Playing with fire will catch you in fire. It's not going to work.